Hi, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Whole Woman Show. Today I have joining me Mrs. Cody Rolle. Of course, she is busy on the road. I think she's coming in now. Hey, Coco. Hi. I was just telling them that you were busy on doing what it is that you do because I know how you go. You're always moving and making stuff happen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said before she came in, Cody Rolle is a makeup artist, and she is the brand ambassador for the Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply Black Opal line of makeup. And she's joining me today. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff today. Makeup, because for all of us, makeup is just something we absolutely love. We're going to take a break, and when I come back, we're going to be talking to Cody Rolle. She's going to be talking to us about makeup, skincare, and all that fancy stuff. And also, Black Opal is having an event coming up this week, so we'll be talking about that as well. So we'll be right back.
You always going so fast, burning it up. You got you running like that, right past what you want. So do like I do, and move like I move. Feel that magic down in your shoes. That's why I'm walking like this. That's why I'm walking like this. Yeah. You always moving so fast, breaking your neck. You've been running so far, but you ain't got there yet. So do what I do. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we holding the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like a thief. Ooh, getting caught in the midst of so many that never get out. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, now we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
Hi, and we're back. Cody, welcome. Apparently, give us a couple minutes and we'll get it all sorted out. Unmute your mic. You have to unmute your mic. Let's see if I can do it for you. Let me see. Hold on for me. It's muted. It's muted on your side. Hold on for me. I'm gonna go to commercial break, and we'll be right back. Give me a few moments, and we'll be right back.
20-something seconds go on and on. 20-something seconds go. I'm not ready for darkness.
Okay, I got it. Okay, we're back. I know that she probably I'm sure she went out to see if she could correct coming in with her mic, giving her mic permission to be able to access the studio and we can hear her. But joining me, like I said, today is Cody Rolle, and I know Cody is a phenomenal makeup artist because she's the one who normally puts on my makeup. Can you hear me, Cody? Shake your head if you can
I can
hear
hear,
me.
but it sounds like really distorted. So I can kind of hear you, but not really.
Okay, I can hear you better now. I can hear you now. Is that better?
Say it again.
I can hear you. I can hear you now. I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I can't hear you clearly though.
I don't know why.
It's really choppy.
Is it? I just muted it and unmuted it.
It's better now.
It's better now.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, I always get this technology and we work around it every day, every day, every day. How you doing though? You're good?
Yes, I'm great. I'm
That's
great.
that's good. I
Before,
see that you
before
go
we
ahead.
start, trying to know, my face would have been
Beat,
beat.
beat.
But what happened is I got a peel. I don't know if you guys are going through the same thing with me, but I had like mask knee. So I broke out because of the mask, wearing it all the time, wearing it,
Mm,
and I ended up breaking out. So I got a green peel. So I'm not allowed to wear any makeup or have all that stuff on my face until my skin is done healing and um peeling and so forth. All right. So this is gonna be me for the next about 6 days.
it takes about 6 days.
Yeah, well it takes 7 days for it to
Hmm.
peel and then it reveals more beautiful skin. It takes off all that dead layer on top.
Hmm.
There's more beautiful, even radiant.
Tone.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking skincare today, so that works right within the line. So, but on top of all of that, you have beautiful skin anyway, Cody. I love your skin because it's always toned and it's always on point. So
Thank
for me, I know what you're good at.
you.
But seeing as that you brought up skincare, let's talk about that from the offset. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, my routine, because of wearing the mask and so forth, I had to switch it up a little bit. So my morning routine is different from my nighttime routine, which it should be,
Okay.
when you're going about your day. And even if you're wearing makeup or if you're not wearing makeup, it's so important to wear sunblock. So I
Mm,
always start off by cleansing my face with my cleanser. And then I tone my skin because that balances out the pH levels in your skin. So it's not too dry, not too oily. You always want to tone because you'll find that when you wash your face, you still have some dirt and residue left in your skin. And toning
yeah.
is important. When you
Hmm.
put the toner, you will see the dirt on your cotton pad. So
Yes.
even after you wash your face. I would say exfoliate your skin, your face about 2 times a week. I actually exfoliate my entire body using like a sugar scrub or something or a coffee scrub. That's really
Mm,
important to help get the dead skin cells off as well. And then I follow with my moisturizer and my sunblock, and that's me. And then over that, I would put my primer and my makeup on, of course, if I was wearing that. Um,
hmm.
but for me, this is how I am now. Um, I'm looking crazy. My skin is starting to feel. We're all women in here, so you guys know the struggle and you know what it is.
It real. It real.
Oh yeah, to get this back together. So that's really what it is. And then in the night, you can follow the same steps. You just minus the sunblock.
Mm.
That's all. So it's so important to take care of your skin. It's so important to wear sunblock every single day. So
Yeah.
important.
You
Even,
know,
mhm.
because we're women of color, like for me, women, because I'm darker. Of course, you're lighter than I am, but for me, I find that when people say sunblock, I'm like, really? Because we were taught back in the day that you didn't need to have the sunblock. But I'm thinking, and for me, that should be even more important because I'm a beach girl.
Yeah,
So because I'm in the sun, because I'm
exactly.
in the sun so much,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the common misconception with women of color. We feel like we don't need sunblock because we're darker skinned, when actually it's the reverse. We need it. We have to protect our melanin. And even when the sun isn't out, you still have the UV rays from the sun, even when it's not out. So you still have that penetrating your skin. And this can lead to skin cancer and a host of other diseases. And that's not something that you want, so please protect your skin. I know
Yeah.
people, um a lot of people say, oh, sunblock is so oily. They have oil free sunblocks, you know what I mean? It may leave
Mhm.
a little cast or may leave this, but what's the payoff if you're not
Yeah. When you weigh it out, when you
uh,
weigh it out.
pros and cons? So that's what I would say.
Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about how you got into makeup. How did you come to be a makeup artist?
Well, it's pretty actually went to school for forensics. So I was studying forensics sciences in Florida, and
Mm.
started doing makeup really on myself because I used to model years ago, like over 10 years ago. I used
Hey,
to, and
you
I,
look like you tango.
yeah, and I got interested in makeup shortly after I stopped modeling, but it wasn't something that I ever thought I would do as a profession. Like I just was practicing on myself, and then
Mhm.
went off to school. I just kept doing it, posting pictures, and persons kept asking me. So it became a side hustle for me to make extra money to pay my little bills, my little phone bill, and help my parents out with my tuition and so forth. So
Mm.
it started there. And from there, it just blossomed. I perfect my craft, and thank God that He was able to bless me with this gift, because now it's making room for me. I'm in a career doing what I love is my passion, and I'm just
Mhm.
happy. I'm really happy right now.
And that's amazing because, I say oftentimes on the show that for you to find something that you love and what you do is just absolutely phenomenal because you have so many people who go to work every day and dread the thought of leaving the
Yeah,
house or getting up because they don't want to be bothered too much with what's going on. But
exactly.
let's talk about you being an ambassador for the Black Opal line of products here in the Bahamas. Let's talk about that journey.
Okay. Well, my journey started. Well, as you guys know, Commonwealth Drugs, they distribute Black Opal wholesale, right? So we distribute
Hmm.
all the beauty, just about all the beauty supply stores that carry Black Opal. We're the distributors. And Black Opal, he brought me on the team as the brand manager for Black Opal. So I started off as the head makeup artist for Black Opal, where I would do promotionals and I would do shade matching and testings and so forth. And then, we had a pretty good buzz starting
Hmm.
of the year, and then the pandemic hit, and everything
Yes.
slowed down. Everything
Everything, yeah.
stopped. You know what I mean? So I was really disappointed in that. But then he brought me back on. My boss, he brought me back on and told me that he really wanted me to revamp the brand. So he made me the brand manager of Black People, and from then we've just been trying to get our name back out there, do as much promotionals as possible. Um, get people get them to understand the different formulas that we have now. We're under new ownership. We have
Yes.
two beautiful Black African American women,
Women. Hmm.
trendy. They know what we want as women.
What we need and want.
Like that. So it's new, and it's a process, but we're getting there, and we're trying to get our name back out there, because it's a quality product. It's quality, it's cost effective, and it does not hurt your pockets at all.
At all.
Right.
Because, and,
Mac,
and the, go ahead, go. You
yeah,
finish.
the Mac and the essay. You know what I mean? We're a drugstore brand, but we're a high-end drugstore brand. I like to say
Yes.
we deliver,
Yes.
we deliver with the look. We deliver, we deliver. Trust me. So, and we have an array of different products that you can try. Beautiful lip colors. We have eyeshadow palettes coming. We have a bunch of new releases coming out soon. So
They've
I'm excited to be with this brand.
And they have released, they have some new shades as well. Because I was telling them, like,
They,
we were when they had when there was y'all had the 10 sale, Cover Drugs had the 10
yeah,
sale a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling them that there's 19 brands of foundation, okay, 19 shades of foundation,
yeah,
and you gotta find your shade in there somewhere, from the lightest light to the darkest dark.
you
So
have
you gotta be in there because you got your shade. You're way lighter than I am,
trust.
and I have on, because I'm a Black Opal girl. I wear Black Opal,
Yes.
and I'm wearing all the pieces right now. The eyeshadows are the ones that I got from the 10 sale,
Mhm.
which is I love it because it makes it's kind of like a no brainer because it has the two shades, and you
Yeah.
put the lighter shade on the top, the darker shade in the middle, and the lighter shade to the bottom. Makes my life simple for a woman who don't do makeup.
That's it. That's right.
It's as simple as that.
It's easy.
And let's not forget this, the lip shade I have on now. I normally wear the matte, but this is from the patent lip line that Black Opal carries, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. I love the gloss on this, and it's almost natural, but I love it. It looks so good.
It's beautiful. It is.
I'm proud of myself. I'm getting better at this
It's fun.
as you keep doing it. Yeah. So
Sonia.
let's talk about some of the brands. You were giving tips during the 10 sale, and I got wonderful response from the some persons. Let's talk some more about. Um, a lot of people don't know that Black Opal have a skin cleansing line as well. Let's talk about that a little bit, Cody.
So our skin cleansing line, which is something that I use, we have cleansers. We have two different types of cleansers. We have the gel pore finding cleanser, and we have the skin cream cleanser. I like to use the skin cream cleanser to remove my makeup, and then I use the pore
Mm,
fine gel cleanser to actually cleanse the skin. So it's a routine for me. I find something that works for me. You can find something that works for you in terms of customizing the products that you have. And we also have a toner. You remember I say how important it is to tone, and
yes,
we
yes.
we have a deep treatment brightening scrub. So it's an exfoliator for your face, which is
Okay.
a brightening scrub. We have tri-complex gels, fading gels, skin tone creams, and toning creams. We have different moisturizers. We have a nutritive moisturizer, and we also have an oil-free moisturizer. And these have sunblock in it. Remember, I tell you how important sunblock is. The
Yes, yes.
S side of it. So you can add a little bit more sunblock on top of the extra coverage, but once you wear those, you should be good to go.
Because the good thing is they come with it, and I think that's because Black Opal understands the fact that, like you said, we as women of color need to have that blocking, that sun blocking
Yeah,
pigment product in there.
yeah.
And the lipsticks even have vitamin E for the moisturizing of the lips. I think for the brand is one that I know that is affordable, because like I keep saying, you can get a foundation and a coverage for about $20 or less. And
Mhm.
that's phenomenal. And to get the kind of quality that you get for a
Yeah,
price like that is more than amazing to me. You know
yes,
what I mean? And
absolutely.
like you say, the ladies, the two ladies that just came on, they're pictured in the Black Opal commercial. So if you want to know their names, you could go there and you can see their names. But their names are there, and they are amazing at what they're doing, and they're growing the brand
Mm.
because, like you say, they know what we need. Connie, you're a makeup artist. Let's talk about some of the things that you do as an artist for women. When women come to you, what is it that you give them?
Well, with my brand, I don't like to hide a woman's face. I like to enhance it. So
Mm,
to me personally, I'm not huge on eyeshadows, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not huge on eyeshadows. I love the neutrals. I love the warms. I love the bronze. I love all of.
yes.
My thing is skin. I love skin work. I love a clean skin. Um,
Mhm.
Popping lip ever so often. Like I said, I'm not too crazy on colors on the eyes. It's beautiful. I don't knock anybody that likes it, but it's just not something that I like to do. And a lot of my clients are somewhat conservative. So when my clients,
Yeah,
they like more neutral, laid back. They want their skin to shine and they don't want too much, you know what I mean, going on with the eyes. And so
guys.
a lot of my clients choose looks that enhance them, not hide them, you know.
Yeah. For me, I because I'm older too, I this might be in my brain, and because I know some women who are older and they wear the colors and it looks really really beautiful. But for me, I think when I like the muted colors as well, the earth tones, because they make you, for me, they make me look demure. I don't the brighter colors make me look older, so I
Yeah,
tend to stay away from those.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
We try to do too much, then it becomes too much. You know,
Yes.
you stay with classics. Your face, a timeless. I always say a timeless face, and a classic face is all you need. You don't have to do too much to be beautiful because we're all beautiful in our own way.
Yes.
Like when you start to hide behind all of that, it's too much colors on this. It's too much. It's nothing
Mm.
with colors. It's nothing
Simple.
because I
It's simple.
clients that sometimes want a pop of green here, a pop of purple there, and that's fine. We can do that, but
Hmm.
you don't want it to overshadow your entire face. You don't.
No,
You know what I mean?
you want your beauty to shine through,
Yeah,
not be overwhelmed by. I get exactly what you're saying. Not
yeah.
be overwhelmed by the product, but just let the product complement. And one of the things that's important is the fact that if you have clean skin, you don't have to do all that stuff either, because then you have the clean skin underneath, and
Ex-
that's why that's important. You
Exactly.
know. What I'm what I want to do here, Cody, let me ask you, can we do a giveaway now while you're here for one of our viewers who you can I'll do a questionnaire at the back of this where they can get a makeover from you.
Sure.
Okay. Now, see, that's not, I take that myself because Cody is the bomb diggity. Okay. So if I were you, I'd be listening to the show
Mm,
and be prepared to put an answer in when the time comes to be able to get that opportunity to get Cody to do your face. Because I tell you, when Nahaja Black is my girl, and we did the show, she came by the other day when I was when we were doing the 10 sale, and she saw Cody's face and she was coming up with words for Cody. She tell Cody make her a face that she could just put on every day and take off.
yeah.
She said she had faith in others, she could do it. Cody, I know you have a lot to do because let's talk a little bit about the event that's going to be coming up. That's going to be coming up on Friday.
Okay, yes, guys. So we're holding a Black Opal Christmas promotional and find your shade slash free consultation. So what would happen is we're going to Carmen's Beauty Supplies, and that's on Rosetta Street, Palmdale, right opposite the Old City Market. So we're gonna be there from 9:30 to 4 o'clock, and we're gonna be doing shade matching, and then whatever we match you guys with, you can just purchase right there in the store at 10% off. Okay, so you don't want to miss this. It's gonna be a nice event. We're gonna have some music there, you know, balloons and stuff like that. It's gonna be festive. And then you also get your free consultation, and we also have free giveaways. We have free kabuki brush giveaways and a couple other little, you know, gifts and stuff like that. So you don't want to miss it.
Seeing
If
is
you
that it's Christmas, you get the opportunity. Black Hope will always have, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a part of the team in a way. I do the some of the marketing promotions for the product, but I
yeah,
can tell you, they always have amazing stuff. You get bags full of goodies and stuff
yeah,
like that, and Cody says, they're gonna have giveaways. The kabuki brushes are really nice. I absolutely love them. I have
yeah.
mine and I use it all the time. I use it all the time.
It's a really
The,
product.
it's say that again, Cole.
I say it's a really good product.
Yeah, it is, and it's really it serves its purpose,
Yeah.
and you get it for free, people.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to put a code on my page, and you can take that code, and once you take that code, you could go down to the tent um to
Promotion.
the event on to the promotions on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use that code there. You put it on your phone and you take it down there. You scan it from my page. You take
Mm-hmm.
it down to the event, and once you get there, they'll be able to be responsible to scan it again, and
Mm-hmm.
you get everything. You get your kabuki brush and all that kind of stuff, but it'll just be from my end, the whole Woman Network end. So I want you guys to come back to the page later today, and I'll have the code up, and you can
Mm-hmm.
scan that code, and we can go from there. You could go down and see Cody and her team because those guys, they are awesome. They're going to be there waiting to give you your makeover. And the wonderful thing I like, Cody, about this, the color match, tell them about the color match and how it works.
Well, what we do is and it doesn't take long. It takes literally about 30 seconds to match you. So you come in, you have, and we just test you right here on your jawline just to see if it matches your neck. And that's how we find your shade, because we don't test here, we don't test here. We always test on the jawline, whichever is closest to the shade on your neck. And then we tend to do like maybe 2 or 3 different colors,
Colors. Hmm.
because some persons can wear 2 colors, some persons can wear 3 colors.
Yeah, because I can wear two colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you always want to have that option. And then you, of course, you leave with a card, with a shade card with your shade on it, so that you'll always know what to ask for. You could just present whichever stores you go to. You could present them the paper with your shade, and they'll know, okay, this person is a hazelnut in a stick foundation, and this person is a medium dark in the ultra matte powder. And you just always have your shade, and so it's very convenient. It's good to know your shade, guys. You don't want to walk around looking like a ghost. You want to make sure that your foundation matches you to a T. So shade matching is very important, and we're giving that for free, guys. You don't want to miss that. All
And
right.
you get all the other amazing prizes. Please let me say here, let me take
Yeah.
this time to
Yeah. Stuff.
let, okay, you're breaking up a little bit, Cole. But let me take this time to say here that once you come down, you please know that Cody and the team, they're wearing masks. They have the shade. They use glove. What do you call it? They're sanitizing, and they're making sure they're social distancing persons at the events to make sure that persons are taken care of, simply because we know that this is COVID season and we have to be careful about the things that we do. And they are carrying out safe practices at these events. So you can be sure once you come out that you will be well taken care of. Cody and the other guys down there, they are phenomenal. They are taking the time. They are doing an awesome job. Cody's in charge of the team, so if Cody's in charge of the team right now, I know that they'll be on point. They're gonna be on point. Let's talk about the Stick Foundation. When you were on the show last time with the Stick Foundation, you talked about how many different ways you could use it. Persons were asking about that continually. Let's talk a little bit more about that, Cody. Let's
Okay.
talk about how you can take your makeup, and you can, instead of, if you even have a budget, you could stay on point and use your coverage, your makeup in different ways to leverage your budget.
Okay. So our stick, guys, that's one of our top sellers. Like, that's the top seller, our stick foundation. Okay. And what I like to do with it, you can use it overall. It's a foundation, so you use it as, a foundation, the base for your
Mhm.
makeup. But I like to use it for, I can use it to contour. So with that, you can get maybe 2 shades darker than your actual foundation color to contour with. You can get 2 shades lighter to
Mm,
highlight with, and
okay.
do like maybe a shade or 2 lighter to highlight under your brows. So it's a host of ways that you can use that. Now, if you're not um if you're not makeup savvy and you're not into highlighting and contouring, and you're not into all those things, that you just want to quick, um, the stick foundation is very convenient, because like I say, it comes in a stick. So you screw,
Hmm.
I have one here to show you guys, but I don't.
Let me see if I have mine available so
Yeah,
that I can let them have a look at it.
yeah,
I have the kabuki brush right here that they can have a look at. This is what the kabuki
yeah.
brush looks
That-
like.
That's an excellent tool, guys.
Yes, I love that. Um, I'm trying to see. No, my foundation is away from where I am right now. I was looking in my makeup bag, but it's not here. But it's
Okay.
a stick that you reel up, and you can use it in a lot of different ways. Black
Yeah.
Opal just has. They have varying foundations. They have the stick. They have the compact. They have
Yeah.
for oily skin. They have for talk about all the different types they have. Go.
So we have our stick, which is full coverage, right?
Hmm.
That's full coverage. You literally, that one you screw up, you swipe it and you blend it in, and you are good to go with that foundation. We have a cream to powder one, so we have two. We have our pore perfecting cream to powder foundation, which will be in a blue compact. It has somewhat of a matte finish. So you don't necessarily need a powder for it, but I would suggest putting a powder over it. Just
Hmm.
tropical climate, we tend to get oily, we tend to sweat, so we need to control that with a powder on top of our foundation. Okay.
Yes.
We also have a mineral matte cream to powder compact. That one is for slightly drier skin. So if you have dry skin, I would go with that. If you have dry skin, I would go with the stick. If you have more um oily skin or combination skin, I would go more with the cream to the pore perfecting cream to powder in the blue compact because that has a matte finish. Okay, we also have liquids. We have our pore perfecting liquid foundation, and we also have our even true flawless liquid foundations. All right. So you have so many
And
different formulas
a
that you
myriad of shades and colors and types that you can choose from. There's no reason why you should not be able to find a color or a shade or a brand that of the Black Opal line of makeup that works for you. And here's another thing. At Black Opal, I know that Cody and the team before COVID-19, Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply took the opportunity to train the young ladies that cater to you in the varying stores that carry the brand. So for us, when you go for Black Opal, when you go into a store now, a drugstore, a leading drugstore that carries Black Opal, your experience ought to be different. You should
Mhm.
be able to go to those young ladies and they should be able to walk you through exactly what it is in terms of the line of makeup that you need. They would be able to do that for you. Cody, let's talk some about the training that was given to those young ladies prior to COVID that Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply took the time to do.
Okay, so before our promotion, um, as you guys know, Miss Wiley worked with us during our promotion. So we had our little team or whatever. And before the promotionals, we used to have so much fun, guys. before
Yes,
the
we loved it.
Yes, before the promotionals, what I would do was train the store associates from that store so that when we came to their store on that Saturday or that Friday, they would know how to sell the products that we are testing. So that's very important. So we just wanted to ensure that they're familiar with the formulas, that they're familiar with the types and the different color ranges, the SKUs that we have, and that they know
Mhm.
customer to sell which formula and color to. So that's
Yes,
basically the training is about knowledge about our product and knowledge about how to sell it to person consumers. That's what
yes,
yeah. So that's
yeah.
important.
Yeah, Mr. Roberts he's really high on making sure that the customer experience, because see, we're not Cody or one of the other team members, Coco or one of the other young ladies aren't going to be in those stores. So what he's trying to do is make sure that the persons that are there that are going to be giving you the product is well knowledgeable and able to meet the needs of the customers that come in, to make sure, like Cody said, you don't look like a ghost because your makeup isn't right, because your makeup isn't right. So that was the aim of working to get those ladies trained and well knowledgeable about the Black Opal brand of products.
Mhm.
Um, Cody, I know you do makeup on your own. Let's
Mhm.
talk about let's talk about um, some of the colors for this that you think would be used for Christmas for this season, because it looks like we're going to have Christmas. Even though we have COVID, it looks like we're going to get a little piece of Christmas. So a couple of us may be going a couple places with a mask. But
Yeah,
let's talk a little bit about that.
that mask is gonna come off when you gotta eat or when you gotta drink. So them lips gotta be on, and
On
you set
point.
a point, you know. So the colors that are always popping around Christmas, of course, you have your red. That's
Yes.
popping. What I noticed about we don't really go by seasons. We go by how we feel. So in the Christmas, I would see red lips. I would see pink.
Mm.
I would see burgundy and berry lips. I would see blue lips. Sometimes,
Whatever.
yeah, it's however you feel. Dark purple. We have some beautiful shades in our liquid lip mats. Um, Nice corals and light pinks, dark pinks. We have so many beautiful colors that you try. And like I say, we don't really Bahamian women, we do what we want, we do how we feel. And
Yes.
it's whatever we have on, that's what's gonna match.
That's what we going with.
Yeah, that's don't go by a set, oh, this is a fall look, oh, this is a Christmas. No.
This is
Mm. We
because
wear
basically we have some almost all year round, so we can get away
yeah,
with a lot of
right.
we can
So
get away with a lot of stuff.
yeah, whatever we want anyway. But those are the popular colors for Christmas though. Reds and berries and burgundies, some deep
Mhm.
purples, and those are popular around this time.
Um, we talk a lot about Black Opus Foundation and the powders and stuff, but let's talk about the primer because I just learned about the well, because like I say, you use the primer on
Right.
me, but I'm just starting to learn about the primer, and and the only thing came to my mind like it's like when you're gonna paint, you put the primer on the house before you put it
Eh,
on so that the color goes on
yeah.
well. Let's talk about the primer.
So yeah, it's this concept. Before you would apply your makeup, you would want to use the primer because that's a base for your makeup. And what it acts as is a barrier between your skin and the makeup. You understand? So it lays flawlessly on that primer. And what that primer does is it fills in like the little pores and the little lines and creases that you may have. And it just creates a smooth canvas and a smooth surface. So that when you put foundation on, it's not splotchy and it's not
Mm,
blotchy and it's not uneven. So a primer is really important. And we have two. We have an all mattifying one, and then we invisible all mattifying primer, and then we have our true color primer. And that one comes in 4 shades. I think it's fair, light, medium, and dark. And that one
okay.
has a hint of bronzer in it. It's a really, really beautiful product. And you should be able to find posts at the promotional on Friday.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and I know for me, because like I have an oily T-zone, and this nose is be the first thing to go. This Elutra Cash nose is this is be the first thing
It
to
helps with
start shining, right?
yeah.
The block. Let's talk about what you use to help combat that.
Well, like I say, the primer all blocking mattifying.
Okay,
It's excellent for it'll help to like okay, because we live in a tropical climate, no matter what, you're gonna produce oil. Your body just produces oil. Like it's inevitable. Um it's cooler now, so you're not gonna sweat as much, but your
much.
will and a little oil is fine because it gives you that dewy skin like finish. A little
Mm,
oil is fine. Now I understand if you have real bad oil production,
mm,
then I would say use some of that oil mattifying primer in the T-zone areas, and then use a little bit of our invisible oil blocking powder over it.
Powder, yeah.
Just
Mhm.
put it on and then put your foundation on.
Okay. Now, the we talked about the shadows, the we talked about the lipstick a little bit. Let's talk because Black Opal has like three different types of lipstick.
Hmm.
We have this is the my favorite,
Yeah.
the color splurge, and this one, ladies, is called Not Tonight. Okay, Not Tonight.
So,
And it's not, I usually use the fire fuchsia. I love the fire fuchsia. Absolutely, that's one of my favorite colors. This is close in color, but it's a little shade off of pink, and it's between pink and orange. And I absolutely love this one. And then they have the patent lip line that they have, which
uh,
is a little bit different because this one has the gloss. And I
yeah.
know that they have a different type as well. I I
Yes.
I, I got a whole I came to the 10 sale and just went wild. So I got some of all the different ones. and I am just absolutely loving them because then they have this kind as well, the regular lipstick. So it's
It's
the regular lipstick.
Yeah, it's good to have all of these in your collection because you could switch between gloss, matte, and like a cream.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's
And
not
and it, and I actually and I love all of them. And I'm not just saying that. It's like it's amazing how the brand is made for women of color because it caters to our needs as women that we just love color and
and
we get I'm sure everybody does, but I know I love color because
yeah.
I'm a black woman and color helps a sister out.
Yes,
So
that's for
go
sure.
ahead, Cody.
Yeah, they make colors that complement our skin tone. So
Hmm.
it's very rare that you're gonna find a color that you're not going to like. It's just, proper application of it. That's all
Yes.
it is, proper application. Once
And
you
let's
know how,
talk about the mascara because
yeah. Oh
they have
yeah,
mascaras.
is the bomb. Our super volumizing mascara, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. I
Yes.
because that's the only thing that I can wear. Um,
Mhm.
or any lashes or anything today because sometimes you put on lashes and even though I wear lashes a lot, I just didn't want anything on my face today. I'm trying to let my skin breathe, my face to breathe, I want everything to breathe.
Get a little break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really working on trying to get the skin back together. So, and that's important too, guys. Skincare is so important. That's another thing. If you're gonna wear makeup, you have to make sure because a lot of people ask me, how do I achieve such flawless skin and such flawless
Yes.
sometimes on myself and sometimes on my clients. And I always say it starts with the skincare. Because if you
Yes.
have raised acne, like raised bumps and raised, some people have cystic acne with the bumps underneath the skin and it's raised out of the skin. Um, it's not gonna be as smooth, if you have textured skin like that, it's not gonna give you that flawless, beautiful. Now I know sometimes we can't control our acne and we can't control the things that happen to us. But I'm just
Yes.
saying, guys, know how important it is to try and get into a level where even if you have discoloration and dark spots, the texture of the skin is smooth so that when I put the makeup on, or if you're artist or if you put your makeup on, it's not raised and you don't have big pores and like bumps
Mhm.
and that would be somewhat hide because you can put makeup over that, but it's not gonna hide the bumps that are coming out of the skin. And
Um,
skincare and diet and a lot of water and sunblock
yes.
major role in that.
Yes, because even for me, I'm getting older, and when I had my last birthday in September, I made a decision for myself that I stopped eating so many things. I don't eat rice. I don't do flours and sugar and salt and red meats and stuff anymore. And uh, for me, once I made up my mind, that was fine for me because I'm the type of person once I could get it in here, you can't take it from me. And
Right.
and I've been doing that and drinking water because there's no sodas, there's no juices, and I find I feel a lot better. My skin is a lot clearer.
Yes.
And that's what you're talking about when it comes to foundation. Now
Yeah.
you haven't done my makeup since I did that, so I know you're going to be so proud of me when I get to you.
Yeah.
Then I come back around again.
I
But
love
I
it.
know then well the only reason that we haven't done that I know is because you've been working so hard
Yeah.
on working to make sure that your job as an ambassador to Black Opal um, is done well. One of my viewers is saying she wants to get rid of the beginning of circles on her eyes. What would
That's
you suggest for her?
Mara is my cousin actually.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
she? That's
Yeah.
my precious.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I would say unfortunately it's very difficult to get rid of dark circles because the only thing I can suggest is more rest. And if you can't do that because let's face it, we're working women, we have kids, we have
Life.
life, life on the whole. So dark circles are really, really difficult to get rid of, but you can cover them. You
Mhm.
can, I mean, you can make it somewhat better if you just try to rest a little bit, and then choosing the proper colors to cover in terms of makeup and concealer. Okay, so if you're not interested in going, because you can color correct your dark circles with an orange base concealer, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Orange. But if you're not into going through all of that and you only have 5 minutes to do your makeup, pick a full coverage concealer, like our total coverage concealer, or even our flawless stick concealer. You can choose a concealer like that, to cover it. And our total coverage concealer is like maximum coverage. It's actually made to cover tattoos and stuff like that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's right. So all you have to do is apply that and it should cover everything seamlessly. All right. But unfortunately, there's no get fixed soon, or get fixed quick
Quick.
to dark circles. Unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to put our question up because believe it or not, Cody, we're at a 15-minute marker. I know you got to go because you got some stuff you got to do for the event on Friday. But the question would be, what did Cody say she was studying before she became a makeup artist? What was it that she said she was studying in Florida before she became a makeup artist? And I just wanted to drop here that the name of the ladies, the owners, the new owners of Black Opal is Mrs. Desiree Rogers and Mrs. Cheryl McBerry McKissick. That's
Mhm,
Desiree Rogers and Mrs. Cheryl Mayberry McKissick. And
mhm.
they're the new owners of the Black Opal line of makeup. And they are both women of color, beautiful women of color, that have taken on the challenge to make it better and improve on the products because they're women and they know what is needed. They're able to get those products manufactured for us. Um, I'm waiting, ladies. Anybody drop in the page, drop the answer. What did Cody say that she was studying before she became a makeup artist? You will get a makeup makeover from Cody today. And that is a phenomenal gift, I can tell you, because Cody is amazing at what it is that she does. I absolutely, when she does my face, I feel like I won the lottery. And she does my makeup, I feel like I won the lottery. Cody, before you go, and while we're waiting on the ladies to drop the answer, can you tell them where you're going to be this Friday and what
Okay.
all is happening, location, all that sort of stuff, phone number if they need assistance? You can go ahead and do that for me now.
All right, no problem. Okay, so this Friday we're going to be at Carmen's Beauty Supplies, and we're holding there a Black Opal Christmas promotional there at Carmen's, and we're also doing free consultation and find your shade match. Okay, so it's going to be 10% off on all the Black Opal products, and with a purchase once you. And we're gonna have music there. We're gonna have some balloons. It's gonna be really nice. And it's on Rosetta Street. So Carmen's Beauty Supply is on Rosetta Street. Oh, the time is 9:30 to 4 p.m., guys. Okay, so that's our block time, 9:30 to 4 p.m. And you have all that time throughout the day to come and get your test, your shade match. It doesn't take long. It takes about 30 seconds, the most 30 seconds to a minute, the most to get your shade match. We give you your shade card with your color circle. You take it. They give you your foundation and your powder or whatever else you want to purchase, and boom, that's you. You are good to go. All right. We also have little free giveaway, little gifts and little stuff like that that we'll drop in your bag. Okay. So I hope to see you guys there. Me and my team, we will be there in full effect.
And they will be social distancing persons at the event. They will be sanitizing, they will be wearing masks, they wear the shields, and they
All
wear gloves to make sure that you are well taken care of. I've witnessed this. It's not something that we're just saying, it's something that is done because they are there's a high priority on your safety and your health. So you can come out and you can make your purchases. They always have awesome products. All of the products will be available for you, the products that Cody spoke about. And even if you have questions or you need some assistance from Cody in terms of how to go about doing something or how to use your makeup properly, Cody and her team, they're well versed on how to make that happen. and they can answer those questions for you. What I'm going to do, nobody's given the answers yet. I think I need to ask another question because that one seemed to be stumping everybody. Uh, that one seemed to be stumping persons. Okay, let's do another. Question. What are two types of the foundations that Black Opal carry? Two types of the foundation. Cody mentioned them earlier. There's several of them, but if you can mention two types, you can be the winner of a makeover by Cody Rolle, which I said like before is phenomenal. I always feel like I win the lottery when Cody do my makeup. I do the show and then I'm like, where else can I go? Where else can I go? Because I want people to see me. I want them to see how fabulous I look.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break right here and give persons the opportunity to bring that answer. And the first person to answer will get that makeover from Cody. So we'll be right back after these messages.
We have built a wonderland. I found a way to keep the whole world in our hands. Winter turns to spring, but I won't forget the little things. I won't forget our wonderland. No, I won't forget our wonderland. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like a key. Ooh, getting caught in the midst of so many that never get out. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're gonna run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
Hi, and we're back. And joining me today, like I said before, is Cody Rolle, and she is a makeup artist, one of the most amazing makeup artists that I know. And she is the brand ambassador for Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supplies, Black Opal Brand of Products. And they are having an event this coming Friday at Commons Beauty Supply Store on Rosetta Street, and it's from 9:30
Yeah.
from 9 until
9:30 to
9 until 9:30 to 4. So anybody, if you missed the tent sale, this is now the perfect opportunity to go down, get your color match, purchase your products while you have Cody those there so that you can get the proper shade that matches your skin and make you look fabulous for this Christmas season, because it looks like we're going to have a little bit of Christmas, people.
Yeah.
And even though we're going to be wearing masks, we want to still, like Cody said, you have to take that mask down to eat. And when you take that mask down, you want to be like, pow, curly hair. Cody, let me see what kind of answers we have here. See, somebody said my face on fleek, and then my girl Tommy says she loved my face. I am just so proud. Cody, give me a hand, girl. Clap for me, because you know, Cody didn't do my face today.
Right.
My daughter, Aisha, who is my Lord Jesus, I tell people I'm going to de-daughter her some Tuesdays because she's like, Mommy, yeah, our brow ain't supposed to match. They're not twins, they're sisters. And she does. She gives me mercy, and she loves on her mama and puts the eyebrows on, and I do all the rest of it. So between the two of us today, I came up looking like people, huh? That is just so funny.
Well, yeah.
we always get into those back and forth on Tuesdays. Not so low on the other side, because she always say when she puts on her makeup, she's fabulous when she puts on her makeup. But when she has to put on mine, she said, "Well, me, I can do it on me, but I'm not good at doing it on people."
That's how it is. How it is.
Yeah, I absolutely love that girl.
Yeah.
Okay, we have an answer. They're nutmeg and mocha. So we're gonna let Anita D. Rogers. Now I don't now see Anita. Now see the problem comes you in Freeport. I know how we can make that work. That can't work because Cody's in Nassau. So
Yeah.
unless you're willing to travel here, or she's gonna be traveling there.
Have to be the recipient of the makeover. You can't give it to somebody else.
I didn't hear.
I say they would have to be the recipient of the makeover. They can't give it to someone else.
Yeah, we need somebody else to come over and give us an answer.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we need somebody in Nassau who can be able to be the winner. That's we need you to tell us two shades of two types of the foundation that Cody mentioned earlier. Two types,
I said two types, not two shades. So
not two shades. Yeah, it's two types.
formulas.
We have different types, not shade, not colors. We have
Formula.
different types. And we were talking about them as on the show earlier. Come on, guys, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Thank you, Almira. Yes, it is awesome teamwork between Mira. We get it together. We get it together. Between the two of we tag team everything. Believe it or not, we tag team everything. I tell you, I love that little girl. But she's not little anymore. She's 30 these days. Can't believe that. I look at myself and I'm like, where did the time go?
Yeah.
I'm a grandmother now, and I'm loving every piece of it. But Cody, it was so good having you with me. I know that you have to run. We have 56 minutes. I'm going to knock out the rest of that. You go ahead and you head out to go and get what you need to get done. I'm going to leave that question there. So if anybody comes to the show, I'll check in later this afternoon. Anybody comes in and watches and get the opportunity to get the answer right, then I would, there you go.
Yeah.
Darcy Cash, stick and liquid. Yeah, she got it right. And Darcy Cash is my niece.
Supposed to say what kind of liquid. We have two types of liquid.
Oh, so now see, I didn't say that. So I mean, I get what you're saying, but I didn't say that. So I'm the culprit, huh?
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Cash?
Darcy Cash. Darcel Cash is her name.
Okay.
And,
well, I look forward to meeting you, Darcy Cash.
So, Darcy, you can reach out to me it's for me to give you directions and everything on how you can get to Cody. Or if you have an event or something you're going to, so we can reach out to Cody for you to be able to schedule an appointment. Because she does go by appointment because she's very busy. She's a very busy woman. Cody, thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to, sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for having me, and to your viewers, thank you for listening, and thank you for staying tuned to listen to me. With my face looking like this is so not me.
But you can't even see it, you know. It looks like you have on makeup because you're set back and you can't tell.
That's why I said back.
But I know that Cody, anybody who goes on the video, the introduction, the video for today, you see Cody on that thing, she on fleek. Everybody knows that you know what you're doing. That ain't nothing to be worried about. Thank you so much for being with me. I thank you for taking the time out because, like I say, I know you're working on stuff for Friday, and I know it's a lot. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the tips and advice that you gave my viewers. I always enjoy having you with me. I enjoy working with you, period, my love. You're an awesome person. I am not just saying that. Thank you so much.
All right.
And thank you to Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply for being. You can go ahead and leave if you need to. That's quite all right.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
See, I'll catch up to you on Friday. Bye, Co. I'd like to say thank you to Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply for being a sponsor of the Whole Woman Show. They have, again, all the line, the wonderful line of makeup. They're going to be at Commons on Rosetta Street on Friday from 9:30 to 4. And you can go on down and get your color match. They give you, you get a swatch that gives you your color brand, the name, so you can take it with you. You can put it in your purse and you can take it with you so that when you run out, you can take it with you and you can find the brand at any of the leading drugstores that carry Black Opal. And if they don't have it, you can request that they call in and make sure that they're well stocked so that when you come there, you can find what it is that you need. Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply are the distributors of the Black Opal line of products here in the Bahamas. And Cody Rolle, who's a makeup artist, is the brand ambassador for Black Opal here. And that means she goes around and she represents Black Opal. So her face is always on fleek. But like she says, she had appeal because of the mask. And I'm sure any of you on this line knows that these masks nowadays cause us to not even feel feminine. They cause you. But like I say, some days I put on full makeup and then put on the mask because it does something for you. So go ahead and go down there and join them on Friday. I will be there. I'm going to put up a special code that you can swipe on your phone once it goes on my site. You can swipe it on your phone, and when you get to the event, you can go ahead and present it, and you will get your discount, and you will get your giveaways at the event on Friday. So I'll be there on Friday. I look forward to seeing some of you guys down there. Come on out, man, and support me, support Commonwealth Drugs, the Black Opal line of products, and let's just have a fun time talking and laughing. We'll social distance, of course. I'll be wearing my mask, and we'll be social distancing, and we'll be sanitizing and all that stuff, because believe it or not, I have a grandson, and to me, he's the most valuable thing in the world, and I try to keep myself healthy because he comes and he loves on his nana as much as he possibly can. And so for my kids too, I have my daughter who's 30 and my son who's 21. I love them more than anything on this planet. So I keep myself safe so that I can keep them safe. I would hate to think that I am the person that would have made my kids or my grandson sick. So believe me, I take very good care of myself in terms of that. And so you can look forward to being taken care of when you get there. Thank you guys for joining me on the show today. I put up a commercial. Please go to the site. If you haven't clicked like, go to my YouTube channel and click like and click on there and share it, subscribe. Go to my page, thewholewoman.tv, and subscribe on the page. And you can hit like on my Facebook page. Go ahead and share this. You can still share it because people could watch it after the fact. Go ahead and share it. Those things gives me more, what do I say, more worth and more value when you look at all the things that is happening in social media. You have to have numbers. Numbers is power. Go ahead and give me a little bit more power, people. When you come in and watch it, go ahead and hit like and share. Thank you guys for being with me today. I appreciate you guys so much for sharing and watching. I love you guys. I will see you next Tuesday. Take care. Bye. Love you guys.